Hi, this is Crystal the Herbalist, and this is the next series of videos. There's 9 of them, based off of the book from Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Now, this series of videos are called Be a Leader, How to Change People Without Giving Offense or Arousing Resentment. And this first chapter is, If You Must Find Fault, This is the Way to Begin. Now, this story really hits to the point of what this chapter is about. A friend of mine was a guest at the White House for a weekend during the administration of Calvin Coolidge. Drifting into the president's office, he heard Coolidge say to one of his secretaries, "That's a pretty dress you're wearing this morning, and you are a very attractive woman." That was probably the most effusive phrase Silent Cal had ever bestowed upon a secretary in his life. It was so unusual, so unexpected, that the secretary blushed in confusion. Then Coolidge said, "Now, don't get stuck up. I just said that to make you feel good. From now on, I wish you would be a little bit more careful with your punctuation." His method was probably a bit obvious, but psychology was superb. It is always easier to listen to unpleasant things after we have heard some praise of our good points. Now, the second story relates to a lady that had taken this course that was a branch manager at a credit union. She had recently hired a young lady as a teller trainee. Now, after a couple of weeks, she was able to get most all of the things down, but for some reason, when she would balance out, she was the slowest, and it was really creating a problem. Matter of fact, one of the other employees came up and said that, she's so slow that she's making us all not be able to do our job well, and it would be better if you just fired her. Well, the branch manager really didn't want to go that far, so she went up to the lady and she said it didn't take too long to discover why she had trouble balancing out. After the office closed, I went over and talked with her. She obviously was nervous and upset. I praised her for being so friendly and outgoing with the customers and complimented her for her accuracy and speed used in that work. I then suggested we review the procedure we used in balancing the cash drawer. Once she realized I had confidence in her, she easily followed my suggestions and soon mastered this function. We had no problems with her since then. So let's go with this analogy. Beginning with praise is like a dentist who begins his work with Novocaine. The patient still gets the drilling, but the Novocaine is pain-killing. So, a leader will use praise and honest appreciation when he begins before he starts to criticize. So I hope you've received value from this, and I certainly have. I own my own business and have a chance to deal with my employees all the time, and so this will be a great one that I can use within my own business. So hopefully you'll gain some value from it too. See you in the next video. Good health to you.